Have you ever felt like the world was against you? Like every single card was stacked so high that you couldn't even see the top? Well, today I want to tell you a story about someone who didn't just see the top, she climbed right over it. This is a story about resilience, about a spirit that refused to be broken, and it starts in a place where hope was hard to find. Imagine a little girl, let's call her Ilara, growing up in a neighborhood where opportunities were scarce and dreams often faded before they even had a chance to form. From a young age, she was told what she couldn't do. "You can't aim that high," they'd say. "People from here don't get those kinds of chances." The odds were against her in almost every way imaginable. She faced economic hardship, a lack of resources in her school, and a community that was often weighed down by its own struggles. But inside Ilara there was a spark, a tiny, flickering flame of curiosity and determination that the world just couldn't extinguish. While others saw dead ends, she saw challenges. She devoured books from the local library, staying up late to study subjects that weren't even taught in her school. She found free online courses and taught herself skills that people said were beyond her reach. Every "you can't" she heard became fuel for her fire. She started to believe that her circumstances didn't have to define her destination. Of course, it wasn't easy. There were days filled with doubt, moments when she felt utterly alone and overwhelmed. She failed tests. She got rejected from programs. She watched her peers take easier paths. It would have been so simple to give up, to just accept the future that everyone else had already written for her. But every time she fell, she remembered that spark. She remembered the feeling of solving a difficult math problem, the joy of learning a new line of code, the dream of building a better future not just for herself, but for her family and her community. So she got back up, time and time again. She found mentors in unexpected places, a retired teacher who saw her potential, a local business owner who offered her an internship. She built a small network of support, people who believed in her spark. She started a study group for other kids in her neighborhood, sharing the knowledge she had fought so hard to gain. She was no longer just climbing for herself. She was helping to lift others up with her. Years passed, filled with relentless hard work and unwavering belief. The little girl who was told she couldn't, did it. She didn't just get into a good college. She earned a full scholarship to one of the best universities in the country. The odds were against her, but the outcome wasn't. She walked onto that campus, not as someone who had escaped her past, but as someone who was shaped by it, strengthened by it. Ilara's story isn't about being a once-in-a-generation genius, it's about the incredible power of the human spirit. It's a reminder that while we can't always choose the cards we're dealt, we absolutely have a say in how we play the hand. It's about turning obstacles into stepping stones and proving that our beginnings do not have to dictate our endings. So if you're facing your own set of odds, remember, Ilara, remember that spark inside of you. Nurture it, protect it, let it guide you. The path might be difficult, but you are stronger than you think. The odds might be against you, but the outcome, that's still yours too, right? Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content that inspires. See you in the next one.